29th February, it appears every 4 years, and so it's a rare birth date, and so are the persons born on this date. So 29th February born persons, they are basically very much helpful. They are quite receptive and compromising in nature. And probably this is one aspect that needs to be corrected in their personality. So if we talk about the weaknesses of this person, a person born on 29th February, then too much adjusting, too much compromises, this can be a problem for them, because that can generate a kind of some mental or physical health issues for them. But otherwise, they are very much helpful. They are very much self-starting in nature. So they are the ones who always love to serve others without anything in return, without any expectations in return. They are the ones who prefer to serve their elders, their seniors, their mentors, their mates, colleagues, the younger ones. So all the persons. So they are the ones who are born to help others. They form the ideal support system for anyone and everyone. So 29 born persons, they have a parallel vision. They can think well. They can check all the aspects. They have a good vision. They can see 180-degree, and they can see each and every aspect of anything before doing anything. So number 9 persons, they are known for their execution, but when it comes to 29, it has a presence of 2, and when it comes to 29 February, then the repetition of 2, it helps them see the bigger picture of life, see the bigger aspects, all the aspects of that particular project before getting into the execution of that thing. So they are the ones who apply their mind before doing or before executing anything. If they have been asked to do something, yes, they are ready to do that. But before that, they'll apply their mind. They will see the pros and cons before executing the things. And if they think that this is going to help everyone, if it is good for everyone, all the aspects are good, then only they will execute. Otherwise not. Means they'll apply their own discretion also. So 29 is one thing that when we think that we should have a good friend. So 29 is probably those can appear as that good friend who can help them, who can help you, and who can save you from doing anything negative, anything bad thing. If you yourself plan to do something bad, but then 29% can be there as a guide, as a mentor, who can stop you, who can tell you that, okay, you want to do this thing, but this is not good for you or for the humanity or for anyone else. So 29 persons, they can be great, they can be good counselors also, they can be great friends, supporters. And if we talk about their education, their qualifications, so due to the presence of number 2, they can almost pursue anything. They can be good at language, maybe foreign language or mother tongue or any other language. They can be good. They can be good at technological subjects or any technological pursuits. They are good at finances, investments, because of presence of number 2. So and most of the times what I have personally observed for 29 born persons, so they were doing very well in their family business. They were doing great as in private sector job. So as something in a role related to accounts or related to any kind of support function basically. And finally, they can do their own thing also. They can even get into manufacturing. So manufacturing of any product. It's not that if a person is related to 8, then they must do the metal thing only, because 8 relates to Saturn and they should do metal thing only. So 29 born persons, they can do almost anything. They can do metals, they can do wires, they can do copper, they can do aluminum, any field they can do. So this is one thing, their career, their occupation, and their education. Similarly, when it comes to relationships, though, they can adjust very well with almost all the type of numbers except number 6. 6 can be number 5 and 6 can be their biggest problems, and 5, 6, and at times number 8 also. So these 3 numbers, they are not very much compatible with 29, but despite this, they can get along well with even these numbers also. It is primarily because of presence of number 2. But ideally, a 29 February born person, they should avoid number 5, number 6, and number 8 as their mates, as their partners, maybe in business or maybe in personal life. They should avoid these combinations. The rest, all the combinations, especially 1, 2, and 3, the 9, 1, 2, 3, and 9, these four numbers are very good for them. They can be great friends, they can be great partners, or even life partners also. So 29 born persons are otherwise great persons. They are great helpers, but at times a slight revengeful tendencies might be there, especially if they are hurt deeply or if their near and dear ones have been hurt. So they can, in some cases, they can turn out to be a revengeful person. But otherwise, barring some exceptions, 29 born persons have a great life. They have desires. They want to live a peaceful life. They have desires, but not any particular ambition to reach any particular goal. They just want to lead a cool, calm, happy life, surrounded by their near and dear ones, their loved ones. So they want to be loved. So they appreciate if they are being cared for, they are being loved. So this is the most important concern in their life, that they should be having love in their life. This is one aspect they always vie for. So I trust all those persons out there watching this video, especially related to number 29 and born on 29th of February. They will like this video. They will get good insights about their own personality, about their life in this video. So repetition of number 2, they must be wary of repetition of number 2, because 29, the basic traits of 29 will remain same, but it all depends on the numbers being repeated in their entire birth date. So if 29th February means repetition of number 2, and talking about the kids born on 29th February in 21st century, so they will naturally, in most of the cases, they will be having excess repetition of number 2. Maybe number 2 might be appearing 2 or 3 times or 4 times. So this excess repetition will slightly disconnect them from society. So they will rather prefer sitting alone and doing something on their own. They might be interested more in terms of in the field of gaming, online gaming, or developing some apps, or doing something technological thing while sitting alone. Yes, this can be good if they are doing something creative, then that is good. If it is helping them attract money, then that is good. But otherwise, one particular aspect they should always be careful of, that is sharing. So they must nurture a habit of sharing their things. Do not get frustrated. Do not do over compromises and frustrating their own selves. So they should be sharing with their friends or sharing their emotions. And if they do not like to do anything, so instead of doing excess compromise, they should rather say no. They should learn to say no, right? So this particular aspect, this approach, this habit will help them maintain a good health, a good mind, a healthy mind, and a healthy body. Otherwise, they can have a very good life, and there is no particular concern in their life as such. So still, if you have any questions, all your questions are welcome, and we look forward to have more suggestions on topics that you would like to hear from us. So thank you very much for watching this video. Stay connected and do subscribe to this channel. Thank you very much. God bless.